Hey guys, Thrift Country here. Got another video for my garage sale finds of May the 4th and May the 5th. I ended up finding a whole bunch of awesome stuff at an estate sale or two on Friday, and went out today, went to a ton of garage sales. Wasn't finding anything all morning, but late in the day, pulled out some good stuff, and it wasn't very expensive. On Friday, I spent a lot of money. Total, I ended up spending almost $160 or $170. So, you know, I had a good weekend if I spent that much money, because I don't spend my money lightly. So we'll go ahead and show you what we found this weekend. Alright guys, so we're going to start out with some of my larger items so I can show you them. First I'll start out with this little guy, little cast iron piece. He's obviously missing some parts, you know. Missing some parts there. He used to sit on something. I paid $1 for this. I have no idea what it is or what it's for, so if you guys know, let me know. Well, that was that guy. Next up, I'll show you these little salt and pepper shakers I picked up. These were $2. They have sterling lids on them, crackle glass things. The silver's not worth that much. Probably worth $4 in silver, but I picked them up. Good thing to pick up. Sterling lids, check for those. Here's a real pair of sterling salt and pepper shakers there. These are a little more beefy. They are weighted. The bottom here is weighted, and they're actually glass lined here, so they feel really heavy. The silver weight is not going to be that heavy. These were $20 for the pair at the estate sale, so not the best deal, not the worst deal. I'm pretty happy with them. Let's see, I picked up this guy, this little sterling silver coaster. A lot of the times these are plate, so make sure it says sterling on it. There was only one. I could only find one in this estate sale, but this was 50 cents. Good 3 or 4 grams or 5 grams in there, so not bad for 50 cents. Next up, let's see. I bought these 2 spoons. I got 2 silver spoons. Pretty happy about that. These are old. I looked up one of them. It dates around 1900. Both sterling, and I paid 50 cents each for these. What a steal. Weighs 40 grams. Obviously worth my $1 investment. I like these. I love finding spoons. Good day. Alright, next we'll move on to this. This here was $5. Okay. This is enamel in here. And it's got some chipping to the enamel. Hopefully you can see it. It's got little chips, but I don't really care, because on the bottom here it says towel sterling. And yes, this was $5, and this whole thing is sterling. There's no weighting in this thing. It does not bend. This thing is solid sterling. This was probably my best find of that day. Really happy to have this. Completed listings on eBay, $175 right there, all day long, and that was a good find. Got this for $20. What is in here? In here is a nice silver-plated Rogers Oneida place setting here, or flatware set. All polished up, looks pretty nice. I mean, a little scratch, but there's some like extra pieces in here. Little, I don't know, tea strainer. But this is a service for about 12, I believe. I didn't count all of them, but I'm pretty sure this is a full set. If not, it doesn't really matter. Nice couple serving pieces here. I paid $20 in the original box. I should have no problem getting $100 for this, maybe more. These are not cheap. If you can find them in bulk, these even mismatched pairs, if you can find these cheap enough, it's worth it. Because I mean, there's probably close to 90 pieces in here. So that's a lot of silverware. So keep an eye out for those. So now that was it for my big stuff, so I can move on to showing you some of the smaller stuff I'll have to show you. some close-ups. Bunch of cool stuff. I got these little earrings here. Those are marked sterling on the back of the clip. They look like little, I don't know, like little chicken legs or something. But those were $1. Those are like 6 grams or something, so good deal on those. Now let's see, this little single earring, little stone in it. That was $1 as well. Let's see. There's another little stainless and brass older pin from like the 50s or 60s. That was $1. I got this little knife here. This was also in the dollar bin, and I'll kind of open it up for you. Ugh. Little knife. It looked pretty nice, because the reason why I bought it is right here. There's like a little left of an engraving. The unfortunate part is someone decided to take a little grinder, a little metal grinder, and grind that sucker down to try and sharpen it. Thing's not really that sharp at all, and they ruined the engraving and pretty much ruined the knife. It's marked, and it's marked, I don't know. I can't really read what it says, but on one part here it says Neurosta, I guess that's the type of steel. But on the other side here on the knife, it's got the rest of that marking right here. I don't know what it says. Cool knife. It's got that nice like kind of deco engine turn look there. I picked it up for $1. Let's see, moving on. We got this little piece here, which is not gold. It is silver. It's gold-plated silver from China. 925 China. I paid $1 for that. Good little find. I bought this guy here for $4. Solid sterling. This weighs about an ounce. Paid $4 again. Really nice toggle chain necklace. It's good to find that stuff. I found this ring. I paid $0.25 for this. A little silver ring. Always a good thing to find. Yeah. Let's see, moving on to this one. Again, sterling silver, paid $1. Mark 925 on the clasp there. And it says, what does it say, Faith on it. There you go, Faith. With a little stone pendant. And moving on to this little pendant here. It's marked 20. I paid $14 for it. It's got some markings on the back that I could not read for the life of me. I was hoping it was gold, but it's not. It's silver. It's only worth a couple bucks. You win some, you lose some. Let's see, moving on to this watch I bought at the estate sale. I paid $12 for this. Let me see if I can focus it. Right? So it's a nice old dial, old Art Deco looking, gold filled, not gold, I wish, but the little hands here are I think radium. They're like got little flashes of blue in them. I think they're those radioactive ones or whatever. The crystal's scratched, but the face is mint. I mean, it's perfect. And the reason why I bought this one, well, first of all, it runs, and I paid $12 for it. But it does run. And the reason why I bought it is because it's got a nice little dust cover over the movement, and the movement's running, and that means it's just in good shape, you know. And then on the back here, it says patented 1924. That's when it was patented, not when it was made, but definitely an older watch. So there's a shot of the movement. It's got a nice little plastic dust cover. Thing runs, keeps time. Gold filled, probably 30 or 40 bucks, easy. Alright, moving on to some of the better finds. I got these two nice little stick pins. Bought these at the estate sale. This one's got a little like blue looking topaz thing with a little pearl. And it's marked, and what you look for is these stick pins is on the stem here is going to be marked. Real tiny. This one is marked 10 karat gold. I paid $8 at the estate sale for it. If you find a gold stick pin and it's got writing on it, I mean, it's probably going to be gold. They did not make very many like fakes of stick pins. I mean, they're really light. This one weighs 0.9 grams, 10 karat gold, $8. But you see gold writing, you can flex them real easy, and they look like gold. They probably are. They're not going to fake those. Then I got this one, which is, what is it, a little S initial, and that one is marked 14 karat gold, and again, was $8. Very good find, very happy about that one. I like stick pins, they're cool. And then, moving on, we'll start here. I got this. What is this? This is another piece of Tiffany and Company. Yes, I paid $1 whole for this one. Again, finding Tiffany, and this is the real deal. I have no problem saying that this is real because the markings are perfect. It's definitely sterling silver. This chain here is like, I don't know. This is like a big chain. Maybe 22 inches long or something. Or I mean, not 22 inches. Yeah, 22 inches long. It's a big necklace. Nice. Saw it completed to this, $95 it sold for. So mine hopefully will bring around that. 75 to $100. $1. Tiffany and Company again. Alright guys, and now the piece de resistance here. This is of course a little gold and diamond pendant. It was marked gold and diamond on the tag. This was at the estate sale I went to. And it was not marked on the back, and it is not marked on the back for gold content. So I kind of took a chance on it. And I was like, you know, it's probably a CZ. It was all dirty, so I cleaned it with like a toothbrush and some warm water. And it just looked so clear. Like, you know, this thing looked like a CZ. I'm like, this has got to be a CZ because CZs don't have inclusions. And I'm just like, oh man, that sucks. I just paid $20 for this thing. Then I saw on the top here, hopefully you don't mind the shaking of my camera, on the top of this diamond with my loop, I could see like a little black line. And what that is, when I looked at it closely, was a bunch of numbers. And I'm like, what in the world? So this little diamond here was graded by some company, either EGL or GIA or something. But basically, once I get like a microscope or take it to a jeweler or something, they're going to be able to look at that report number and write down the numbers. And you can punch it in online on the EGL or GIA website and pull up all the specs of this diamond. I can find out exactly what size it is, exactly the clarity and the where all the inclusions are, and maybe even like a little appraisal. Sometimes they give appraisals. But paid $20 for this. I think it's about 1/8 of an inch wide, so that makes it right around 12 points or so. So like a little over 1/10 of a carat. Basically, this thing will be worth, when I'm finished, hopefully $75 to $100. People love these solitaire pendants. I mean, I've been to the store and looked at these things before. You know, your retailer is gonna put this right at around $600 to $800 for one of these, and that's probably uncertified. So just to get this certified, probably $125 just to get it graded by those companies. So an awesome find, and that's all we found. So that was my finds for this week. I've just been rocking the sales. I mean, a lot of my stuff just sold or sold on eBay, and I just got all the money in. I mean, I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. I mean, I'm finding gold and silver left and right. It is just ridiculous. So, get out there, get looking. I'll look forward to seeing everybody else's videos. I hope you like mine. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you think. And we'll get back to you next week. Hopefully I'll make another video here.